Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be watching another Kentucky Ballistics video, and this time is a very special one. It's his Punt Gun versus Bulletproof Glass with the slow-mo guys. So I'm excited to see how this baby works in slow motion.
I love this Punt Gun so much. I just wish there was a way I could see you in super duper slow motion.
Hey, Scott.
Shh, shh. I'm brainstorming.
We brought the Phantom, though.
Okay, am I the only person that every time I see Gavin, I get a little sad? Because, you know, Achievement Hunter is done. I didn't watch Achievement Hunter for many years, so I missed all of its downfall. But it does make me just a little sad. Like, he's doing fine. He's doing great. He's had that other channel and everything, so, you know, glad he's on his feet. But, like, it always brings back the memories of when I was a kid.
Phantom? You bring a Ouija board, too?
No, we... Shoot off? Should we just go? Yeah.
Yeah, just get out of here. You're interrupting my brainstorming session. I'm trying to figure this out.
He emailed us, which is weird.
He emailed us. Do they live in America, or does he move back to England?
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today, we have some very special guests. Dan and Gavin of the Slow-Mo Guys have come back to sweat with me in Kentucky.
Certainly are. Do I get sound effects when I do it? Like that?
Yeah, but be careful, okay? With great power comes great responsibility.
Very good. Very good for him to give them the real sound effects. If I was in charge of editing this, I would have given them fart noises.
Too much. That's enough. You're gonna break the sound. You're gonna break it. It's only good for so many per video.
Oh, right, okay.
So I've been wanting to shoot bulletproof glass for a long time with the Punt Gun, and I thought, what a better time to shoot that glass when we have your super duper high speed camera.
Yeah, we'll be able to go up to, I want to try and get to like 200,000 frames a second, so we can really see those cracks traveling through the glass.
That's gonna make my slow-mo camera look like I've been filming on a potato. So this is the same bulletproof glass that we shot the 4-bore with. How thick?
No, it's not. That one's intact.
Bulletproof glass. You've shot some before, right?
We've got some in the mixer ready to go. It's about 2 inches thick.
About 2 inches.
About 2 inches. Yeah.
This is almost 2 inches thick. According to you, it's 1 3/4 inches. I'm just going to call it almost 2 inches. It's just thick.
Yeah, it's thick. It's thick enough. Like,
it's plenty thick.
If you had your windows in your house this thick, your house would weigh a lot.
Yeah, this is very heavy. And as you saw in a previous video, this ate everything. 416 Rigby, 577 T-Rex, and even ate the 4-bore. So I'm really curious to see how this handles a 1-pound slug.
What is your...
Everyone always talks about if you live in a glass, like, don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. If you live in a glass house, metaphorically speaking, that thick, you can throw stones. You'll be fine. There's no worry about anything getting through that type of glass. Even the thickness, if you said, oh, I've got this thick of glass, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty, you know, thick. It can hold up to stuff. But I still think of glass as this really brittle thing that just shatters if you look at it wrong.
Prediction.
I think it's going to blow through it.
You think so?
I do. I think that it's just going to completely... I don't know if it's going to blow through it with ease, but I do think it's going to make it through it.
I think it's going to eat it.
You think so?
I think it's going to cause like a deformation at the back, but I don't think it's going to get through. And if it does, I think whatever's behind it would have been safe.
So Dan and Gavin brought their super fancy slow-mo camera today to catch all the cracks and stuff in this glass. I'm pretty sure this costs more than most people's houses. So what?
For sure. This is the TMX 7510. It's the fastest Phantom. It's the one we use the most now. Because it can do 1.75 million frames a second. We rarely shoot that fast because it's such a small slit of a picture.
Didn't you shoot an egg with that frame rate?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that
the bullet was just like sat there.
Yeah.
Honestly. We're at like around 200,000 at the moment. It's not the brightest day.
Right.
So it's a bit dark looking, but I think you'll still be able to see the cracks move really nicely. I'm always nervous when I put the camera between the weapon and the target.
Very true, but I feel pretty good about it. If not, I guess I'll lose my house. Just pull this so you can have...
Okay, I have a question. You know how, what is the smallest unit of time? You know, like, there's always the smallest of everything, the smallest particle and whatnot. What is the smallest? Is there a smallest unit of time? Like, if we put time in a video editor, A picosecond? Okay, so there is a smallest unit of time. Good. Okay, I was like, there has to be, right? Where like if it like the most amount of frames you could have per second is a billion or whatever. It's like a picosecond. Okay. How the hell do scientists figure that out? Science, man.
I have an idea of just how beefy this thing is.
Go ahead. Sure, why not? I just pull it, right?
Just pull.
You got the handbrake off, right?
Yeah, just pull it.
Oh my goodness.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh jeez.
So Fury here is going to be loaded up with a 1 pound lead ball. This is 7,000 grains. I'm going to let you do the honors. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Uwu, don't you? Okay, this is unrelated to the video. Uwu on YouTube, don't you dare type Boko no picosecond in my chat. I will scrub this chat if you mention Boko no Pico again. Oh my god, now it's in my head. Oh, that's another thing that I've never looked up, but I know what it is because I'm not insane to look it up. Don't look that up. Don't look up Boko no Pico. Don't do it. Also, Rock, thank you for the super chat. I'll read at the end. Oh my god. Thud. I think it went through, or did it bounce off? I can't tell. I like the thud. God, the smoke make me think that it's like a Civil War, Revolutionary War reenactment. Okay. Wow. How does it pick up the volume so well, too? You can see the cracks expanding over here. What the? Okay, hang on. I want to see. I want to pay attention to the cracks. I'm sorry. Hang on. I want to see the cracks again. Oh my goodness. And that happens just instantly to the naked eye. Oh. Did it go through? Oh, it went through! Nah, Dan was wrong. You'd be dead if you were on the other side of that. And also, like, laying on the ground.
You can tell already, right?
Yeah.
It's just going went through it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no... Yeah.
Made like a nice potpourri bowl in the bottom.
Oh, the sound's added in post? Oh, okay, that actually makes a lot more sense, that the sound's added in post. Interesting. Is it the original sound, but they recorded it with something else? Or is it just like, I need glass shattering and he slows it down? Either way, I like if it's just stock footage or whatever, I think that's fine. But it's probably the original sound that he recorded with something else, I'd guess.
There, and then you can see where it's gone, hit the ground and used it like a little ramp.
Yeah, we hit a little low.
Oh my god, that just looks like ice.
Wow, we did the trick.
Yeah, that's done the job.
Good news is there's still a lot of good glass.
I just
I brought a second
hit a little
piece,
higher.
But I feel like I could just shoot this again.
Yeah, you could definitely hit up some of these areas.
I'm shocked that it went straight through like that after having stopped everything else.
Yeah, I thought it would go through, but I didn't think it was going to go through with such authority.
Yeah,
you
authority.
Yeah.
It went through with authority.
It was like it wasn't even there. The ball was like, excuse me, I've got somewhere to go, and just...
Yeah, the glass was like, excuse me, sir. It was like, how dare you? I'm just going to go straight through.
And then this right here, it appears...
You can just, it's like a meteor hit.
Here, and then just, if you're golfing, they call this a worm burner.
Really?
I'm not a golfer, but I've heard the term. Where like
I've never heard that term. And I live in one of the...
It's in here.
If you know, I live where one of the biggest if not the biggest golfing tournament location in the United States of America is. Or I've lived there, I should say. Not lived there, but lived there. And I've never heard that term.
You think so?
Yeah, it'll be in here. This is where it'll be.
Get an arm in.
I wonder if it went over the berm.
No. It'll be
You think it's in there?
It'll be in there, yeah. Unless it's shot out.
Unless it's...
It may have. It may have deflected. But
It's in orbit.
good news is it probably had lost quite a bit of energy. I mean,
well, especially if it was rolling the whole way.
yeah,
right?
because it just scooted, and then once it hit there...
That's
'cause
true.
all
It did go
dirt.
through an
So
armored
we're gonna
truck.
shoot another 1 pound
So it makes sense
ball,
that it could go
aka
through this.
7,000 grains at the Bulletproof Glass. But this time, we're going to be a
That
lot
was an
tighter
old
in
armored truck,
with
though.
the 200,000 frames a second. Should be pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it'd be more interesting to just fill the frame with that flash around the board.
Yes.
Just that one single tiny moment.
Hopefully, we hit in the same spot again. Shot number 2, you ready to go?
Yeah. Here we go.
Jesus. All right, same spot. Oh my, that's almost dead center. Future, like, aliens that are gonna excavate the planet are gonna find this location and think a giant battle happened with how many random bullets and shells and everything are gonna be found on this location. Assuming they're not smart enough to think of a shooting range. Oh, that was so fast! How is this thing just not into itty bitty pieces at this point? The cracks are everywhere. Just gone. Just straight through.
It shocks me every time.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. I think we hit it again. For sure.
Yeah.
I definitely see another hole in the glass, so we've definitely hit it.
There we go. All right.
What the heck goes to turn it around? I want to see the other side. No, wait, go back. Well, let me see that.
There we go.
What? It just looks like it has a bunch of powdered snow on the back. Wow. That's incredible. Oh, imagine if that was just you. I mean, we've seen the punt gun hit other things before, but my goodness. Not surprising, though. I mean, this gun did go through an armored vehicle. True. Although, wasn't that armored vehicle, like, a little old? It felt like it wasn't taking as much force and punishment as it should have, but still true. It went through an armored car. I hope they show the other side in more detail, because I want to see what this looks like. Glass is so weird to me.
All right. Oh, my goodness.
Look at this side profile of all this smashed glass in there. It's mental.
You can, I mean, maybe not on the front, but the exit would
How is it
large
still
enough to get
in a
like your
big
whole arm
piece?
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's huge.
The hole is far bigger than the ball was.
Yeah. That's massive.
It was really interesting that because it was already hit, when it hit here, the
It's the
flash
resin?
had more
Oh.
cracks to travel
Yeah.
through. It was like almost like
So
fiber
much
optic
light.
cable.
I know what that
Yeah,
is.
like
I've
it's
played video
shining
games
down these cracks that are already there.
that
Sure,
use
if you had a shot
crafting.
just off the side, you would see all the cracks just go. Poop.
Yeah.
The amount
Oh my
of
goodness.
this plastic that has been, it's protruded outward.
It's deformed, yeah.
It looks
Wow.
like a wormhole, you know? It's going to go to another dimension.
Don't stick your dick in that, chat.
Oh.
Oh,
What did you
Stepped
step?
in the old mayonnaise.
Yesterday's
Ew.
video.
Oh, gosh. Okay, anyways. So
just trod in yesterday's
so
video.
gross. Be looking for that on their channel. So the 4-bore did not make it.
I have a theory. He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. Not that it's a bad thing. I think that was on purpose for a good transition. I think it was well played. Part of me is like, he stepped on that on purpose. Good for them. Good, just so he could also shout them out and be like, hey, second video, let's check that out on their channel. Smart.
And Punt Gun has. So now I've got some middle ground. I want
him to shoot it again.
So
I want him to shoot it again. I want to see that. Just how many shots does it take until this thing is just nothing? I want it like where it is in 2 different pieces at minimum. I want to see that. Oh my God. No, glass is super scary to you just because of like injury wise. It's smart. You know how in movies you see how people are just like, I'm gonna punch through this glass, and they just punch it with their bare hands without any covering or anything like that. And they just punch it and they shatter and like, all right, we're in. No, if you do that, the glass is gonna fall, and depending on the glass, it can just cut off your hand. Or at worst, or at best, you're gonna have a lot of lacerations. It's not just like, sure, yeah, we're in, let's go, move in, let's break into the bank and everything. No, you can't. No, you're gonna chop your hand off. That's stupid. Because like the glass above it is falling. That's just what do you call it? That's a guillotine of glass coming down at you. Don't do it. Also, welcome, Dark. Welcome. So yeah, don't do that. Just don't mess with glass. Glass is scary.
That's what we've been shooting, a 1 pound ball. Here you go. And this is 4-bore. So there's quite a big difference between these two. Mm-hmm. This is a little over a 1/4 pound, and that's a whole pound. Mm-hmm. But now what I want to know is what happens if we shoot 4 4-bore bullets all at the same time out of the punt gun.
4-bore.
4 4-bore.
So you're using 4-bore as like shot, like pellets.
Yeah, this is going to be 4-bore buckshot.
Yeah, like the biggest caliber bullet there is, but 4 of them.
Yeah, one inch pellets that weigh 2,100 grains.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so you can see just how ridiculous this is. And this actually,
it kind of look like suppositories, right? I'm not the only one that thinks that, right? Okay, I'm moving on.
Way more than this ball. This ball is 1 pound. This is 23 ounces. They don't look like they're going to fly true unless they actually came out.
Yeah, the chances of that are pretty low, aren't they?
And so some of them are going to be in there a little crooked. So we might have one hit the glass, we might not.
So I'm going to
just miss.
Move my camera a little bit.
Definitely move the camera away. Right.
Don't you bonk me for that.
With 4 4-bore rounds. Okay, you get to do the honors this time, Gavin. I'm excited for you. You've shot one handgun here.
Yeah.
So we're just going to jump to the biggest thing.
Wow. He's more American than I am now. After this, he is officially more of an American than I am for shooting this. Wow. I mean, he is an American. Wait, is he? Does he have citizenship? I can't remember. He probably does by this point. I just remember him having a visa last time I saw when I was watching Achievement Hunter or anything. He probably has citizenship if he wants it or anything. You know, nothing against that or whatnot, obviously. But now he'll be even more American if he does. So love Gavin. Love that guy. Every time I see Gavin, though, you know what I think of? I think of the time that he made Jeff, I think he shit his pants because they were playing a baseball game and Gavin didn't know how to play it or even how to play baseball. And it was just so hilarious while he was playing it that Jeff shit his pants from laughing. Supposedly, you know, can't prove it, but he says he did. And he said it in the video a lot, so I believe it. Welcome, Cafe. What's better, punt gun or anti-tank rifle? Punt gun. Yep. Punt gun's so much more fun to watch.
Don't have to pull hard. Just give it a good firm, like, just steady tug. Okay. Ready? Yep.
I think it missed. I think all of them missed. Where are they? Oh, that one up there? Pause. Are these right here the things? Because where are they going? Where are they going? That is so... How... No, okay, no, it's not. I don't think it is. Okay. Wow, they got destroyed inside of that. It looks like a jet engine. Wow. Oh, it did hit. Interesting. Oh, that one bounced off. It lost a lot of momentum. Okay. One of them hit.
That sounded different. I think one of those hit. I see holes. Two. Oh, I see holes.
There's at least one.
I think you got 2 at least.
Do I know the purpose of a punt gun? Is to shoot those little punt pellets, or like those things you throw into the air.
Gun didn't move
right? Totally. I'm kidding.
Much.
I don't actually remember.
I had to lower my powder charge because we upped our weight. So
Interesting.
The recoil was
it's
nowhere
actually
near.
for shooting birds like those other types of like skeet shooting guns. I was making a joke. How it's just a big version of those things you use to shoot in the Olympics. Oh, it actually is, huh? Huh.
It's bad.
But did any air get around the projectile, do you think?
Yeah, that might have happened.
Could have.
That might have happened.
Could have.
Air. Gassing.
Any air get round it? The technical term is obturation.
Oh,
Look at that.
oh, what the heck? Look at that.
No way. Wow.
And then I think, something smacked right there.
Somewhere.
Looks like we had one bounce over here.
How far did it go?
It's about 10 yards that way.
Wow.
It's flat.
Is that hot as well?
This one is warm, but it's not as warm. Look at
Nice mirror
how
finish.
flat that is.
Jesus.
Wow.
It's warm, but it's not that warm.
Just headbutted the glass and stopped.
I want them to
they
keep
would
shooting it until this thing is
not
split in
going
half.
as
More,
fast
shoot
as
more.
a 4-bore would normally be going. But I still would not want that thrown at me. So we did not use a table today. But
Shoot
that
the
does
table.
not mean that we are not
That
going
is-
to destroy a table. Because
All right, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Giant tools is sexy. They are super. I don't know why, but every time I'm in like a workshop or anything, and I see like not just a wrench or a crowbar, but these types of things, like a giant crowbar or a giant monkey wrench. Oh my god, I just see it and I'm just like, this is like me being in a video game where I have now found a new weapon for me to use. Like, oh, there it is. I'm now ready to just beat things over the head with this. And then I don't, I put it back. But like, it feels good to, hold it.
we pretty much have to.
Punt gun was used to take out flocks of ducks.
That never
Only if you have
happened.
bad
That was
aim.
good.
That was really good.
So, Gavin, you have a crowbar and you have the giant monkey wrench.
I love it. Monkey wrench, I want that one.
Yeah, I don't have a name for it. You want to name it?
Big wrench.
Jesus. What did he
else you
say?
got? Big wrench? Big wrench.
Big wrench.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure and give it a like and hit
Put-
that subscribe
put your
button.
back into it.
Also, be sure to check out
There we
the
go,
slow-mo
Dan.
guys. I really appreciate them coming out and using their super duper slow-mo camera. I will have a link to their channel in the description down below. And as always, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. And be sure to check out my
wow.
clothing on KentuckyBallistics.com. Links to those are in the description down below. Go! Another one bites the dust. As always, my name is Scott. His name is Dan. His name is Gavin. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and we'll see you next time.
Very nice. Very nice, very nice. All right. So, okay, I need to buy me. I should actually just buy a giant monkey wrench. I have no need for it. But I would buy it and I would just like have it around. If I ever do like a face reveal or I just become like a webcam type streamer or anything like that, I would just have the monkey wrench and then there would just be times where like I'll be talking, I'll just pick it up and I'll put it over my shoulder. I would do that. Like, yeah, I'm not using this for anything. And then I drop it and I break my computer and then the stream fucking ends because I destroyed all my setup and whatnot, but So, but thank y'all for watching. The stream is going to keep going. I'm doing just the outro. Okay, I'm just doing the outro. All right. But thank y'all for watching. Definitely go check out the channel, both of theirs. And yeah, and like, comment, subscribe, yada, yada. Check out the Discord if you want. And yeah, leave any other channel recommendations as well. And I'll see you in the next video. And stay awesome, y'all.